All right, what we're going to cover in this lesson is the roll-up rhythm, okay? I'm going to demonstrate the roll-up rhythm first, and then I'll talk you through the process. So this is the rhythm. Okay. Right, so this is a really nice sound. It's a great one that we can just use when we're playing songs, going through different chord progressions. And we're going to first break it down step by step. We're going to show you I'm going to show you a few different ways of doing it to begin with. Then we're going to eventually build up towards what I just played. So to begin with, we want to get used to using two hands together. And we're going to start by doing the root and the fifth in the left hand and the root and the fifth in the right hand. Now, what am I doing here? It's just all based around C. So my kind of C triad shape in the left, C triad shape in the right, root position, okay? But what you're doing is, finger 5, finger 1, finger 1, finger 5. So we're walking up like that. 1 and 2 and 3, 4. That's what we're going to start with, okay? So just literally going from low to high, getting that nice fluid motion, kind of walking up like that, all right? So that is step 1. Can you get that? All right? That's where we start. Now, just to practice that and really get into it, get it into our playing, what we're going to try and see if we can do is, can we do it across all of the notes or all of the chord shapes in the key of C? So that would be like C and then moving up to D and keep going up to E. Yeah? Can you see what I'm doing? And then ending on C there. Let's see if we can do that together first. 1, 2, ready, and C. Then we move to D, so this is like a D minor, then an E, still just doing root and fifth, now F, now G, now A, B diminished, finishing with C. Okay, so that's the start, and this is a great way of doing it. It's running it through all of the chords in the key of C. That really helps. Okay, so next step, can we play pinkies together and then just do what we did a second ago? So pinkies together and then roll up. See how I did that? So I'm going outside first and then walk up. So it'll be like outside, walk up and finish back on finger 5. So the only thing you're adding is literally your right hand going down at the same time as the left. Right, that's what we got. All right, so now what we're going to do, let's take it through all of the chords. Let's try that. 1, 2, ready, and so C. Move to D. Move to E. And then at F. That's it. Keep it going. A. On to B. Finishing with C. There we are. That's what we got. Perfect. Right. So once we feel like we've got that, the next step is to try and add finger 3 in the right hand. Now the left hand is always going to mainly want to be doing these bigger, wider intervals like fifths or eventually maybe octaves, but we're never really doing thirds in the left hand. In the right hand, we will be doing thirds, okay? So now what we're adding is this. So you'll notice here, I'm not finishing on the pinky anymore. I'm finishing on finger 3. That's where I'm finishing, right? So really it's the same as what I did, but don't end on finger 5, just end on finger 3. Yeah, so outside, roll up, finger 3 to finish. And this really is the main pattern of what we're trying to work on today, the roll-up rhythm. Right, so we're going to try now going through each of the chords. So starting with C, and just always making sure we're getting that finger 3 ready. So here we go. Move to D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, finish with the C. All right, there we go. All right, so the next step is we are gonna take our hand away from this root position shape and move into the first inversion. Okay, and really our hand is gonna do exactly what we just did. So you're starting with outside, you're rolling up, and you're finishing on the middle note there. So my middle note, when we're in that first inversion, is using finger 2. First inversion is finger 2. When you're in root position, the middle note is finger 3. When I say middle note, I'm talking about the middle note of this chord, okay? It's going to be on finger 2. So now we've got this, all right? And this is really it. This is what we're looking for. This roll up rhythm, right? That's what I did at the start. So hopefully we're now starting to feel that and get that, all right? So now what we're going to do, we're going to walk like we've been doing all the way through every chord in the key of C. So you're starting with a C major. You're then shifting to D minor. Now, this can be a bit tricky at the start if you're not used to it, especially because it looks different from what we got here. But I want you to think of this. I want you to think pinky is what's going to be dictating the key we're in, okay? And it might be that you just need to fix on that hand shape in the left hand, which you've been doing, and fix on this hand shape in the right hand. If you need to do this just right hand first, that's fine. This is right hand first, just like wah, bah, bah. That'll be on beat 1, 2, and move it up 1, 2, and. Okay, you can just do the right hand first if you want, and then rewind the video and then do both hands together. So here we go. I'll be doing both hands. If you just need to do the right hand, then do 1, 2, ready, and so C. Oh, let's do that again. 1, 2, ready, and a C. D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, C major. Now I'm hoping by now, because we've done it so many times, you've got the feeling of this, all right? And we've really started to get the feeling, and it starts to become more like getting into your muscle memory, getting into the feeling of the way it's moving, get that nice roll rhythm. A lot of this is repetition, okay? To the point where it really feels automatic. So that is the roll up rhythm. We've concluded that. What I'm going to do, just as a little bonus tip, I know at the start with a lot of the simple songs that I like to show students, we typically do things in the key of G. So I'm going to propose that we try and do the key of G. We'll do chord 1 in the key of G. We'll then go to chord 4 in the key of G, which is C. We'll go to chord 5 in the key of G, which is D. And chord 6, which is E minor. So just watch for that chord 5, which is D, for that F sharp. That's the big thing you've got to watch for. And we're just going to be walking up the keyboard, okay? So we're going to practice this, going over each of those chords. So starting with G. So you can see left hand is in that G root position. Right hand, we're not in root position, we're in first inversion, okay? So G would look like this, right? C would need to leap up. Pinky's going to go on C. Other pinky's going to go on C. Hopefully we get into that position. For D, doing the same thing. Move up. Watch for that F sharp. So thumb does need to come on the F sharp for D. Okay. And finally we're doing E minor. That's what we're going to try and aim for, okay? So we're going to do each one 2 times. So G 2 times, C 2 times, D 2 times, and E minor 2 times, okay? So starting with G, I'm going to count us in. 1, 2, ready, and that's it. Move to C, here we go. That's it. Now D, get that F sharp on the thumb. And finish with E minor. Yeah, very good. I hope you managed to do that. We're going to try that one more time. I'll take it from the top. 1, 2, ready, and up to C, here we go. D. E minor. And finish on G. There we are. Right, that concludes the roll-up rhythm. I hope you managed it well, and best of luck. I'll see you next time.